Will India now be called Bharat? Like we told you yesterday, India already is Bharat. Article 1 of the Constitution says, India, that is Bharat. And if anything changes now, it will just be the nomenclature. So how will India, Bharat, change things? First, formal communications. And we've seen two examples, by the way, in the last 2 days. First, it was the dinner invite to the G20 leaders. It said the President of Bharat. And now you have this document. It's a note on Prime Minister Modi's visit to Indonesia for the ASEAN summit. And as you can see, it says Prime Minister of Bharat. Not India, but Bharat. And reports say the identity cards of Indian officials at the upcoming G20 summit will also now say Bharat official. Formal communications is one. What else changes? In the United Nations, India's name is the Republic of India. Will it also have to be changed to Bharat? Let's just consider the example of Turkey. Remember, it changed its name last year, went from Turkey to Turkey. The United Nations officially recognized this name, and now at the UN, the country is called Turkey. It does not end there. If Bharat becomes the norm, it would trigger a chain reaction. For instance, what would happen to the domain names of Indian websites? Country code top-level domain consisting of 2 alphabets. Usually the first 2 letters of a country's name, they have historically helped identify a website's country of origin. .in is a top-level domain name for India. It signifies a website's association with India. And then it has subdomains reserved for different purposes. Gov.in is used for the government. MIL.in for the military. AC.in is used for academic institutions. EDU.in for educational institutes. Will the domain name for all of these top-level websites have to be changed? And if yes, then what would it be? Many potential options for Bharat are already taken by other countries. .bh belongs to Bahrain. .br to Brazil. .bt is for Bhutan. .bd is Bangladesh. What do we have left for Bharat? And when we do come up with a new domain name, how long will it take for all the websites to adapt to that change? And will it be changed at all? Because it is easier said than done. Swaziland changed its name to Eswatini in the year 2018. It is 2023 and the country's top-level domain still remains .sz. What about Indian sports teams? What will they be called? Team India or Team Bharat? On your scoreboards, will it say IND or BHA? And here's another question. If Bharat does become the norm, would we expect corporates to follow suit? Would Amazon India become Amazon Bharat? What about Google India, Microsoft India, Apple India? Would the business giants named after India also follow suit? And what happens to Indian Oil, Indigo? What about educational institutes as well, like the Indian Institute of Technology, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, the Indian Institute of Science, the Indian Institute of Management? Let me tell you, the Indian Institute of Management was founded as a part of an act, and to change its name, legal amendments would be required. It is going to be equally complicated for the Indian Institute of Technology. Even when Madras was renamed as Chennai, IIT Madras still remained IIT Madras. And then there are the publications named after India. Would their names also become irrelevant? If we take the example of Indian aviation to date, Indian flights have VT on their tail number, VT standing for Victorian Territory. It is the nationality code that each aircraft registered in India is required to carry. It was set by Britain back in 1929. And India still has not changed it. Multiple petitions have been filed for the same, but the government has cited financial implications. Meaning when it comes to changing names, it's easier said than done. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.